Work-life balance and productivity. Jim Rohn advice. Thriving for a perfect life is all we do. We study, work, chase success, and yearn for fame. We believe that after achieving all our goals, we will be at peace and satisfied with our lives. But after we reach our goal, it's about time we get caught up with other problems. Work-life balance is one of those. Even though people have good careers, it's always a struggle for them to give equal time to both their families and work. Your profession is what you strive for all your life, and your family values the most because it keeps you going. You cannot live without either of them. But if you fail to find a balance between them, then be ready for some of the consequences, one of which is the loss of your productivity. How can you manage your work life and family life? And is it possible that you're killing all your productivity just because you're unable to bring a balance between your work life and your family life? When it comes to answering these questions, Jim Rohn has got the best advice for you. Watch this video till the end to know all about it. How to bring a balance between your family and work life. One of the most difficult things to do in your life as an adult is to balance your professional and personal life. You can't provide your family with anything if you do not work hard enough. You are responsible for your kids and everyone who depends on you. And to take care of them, you have to be financially independent, which you can be by focusing on your career. But that is not enough. Imagine you have accomplished everything you wish for. You got a nice home, a prestigious position in a company, and enough assets to secure the future of your family. But none of that is good enough if you did not give attention to your family when they needed it the most, if you neglected them at a time when it mattered the most. Remember, when you'll stop giving them enough time, you will most likely end up alone and isolated. And at that moment, you will question yourself despite giving them all the comfort. Why did I end up like this? Will you call yourself successful at this point? Jim Rohn, one of the greatest motivational speakers, has said, maintaining the professional and personal life together and creating a balance between them leads your life to the epitome of success. A great balance can be brought into your lives if you will prioritize a career that allows you to fulfill your family duties and at the same time, make such a home environment that allows you to work at an appropriate time. Both of these lives should complement each other and should go hand in hand. If you look for excuses to escape from your home, giving maximum time to work or doing the opposite of that, it will ruin the balance. So carefully handle your working hours and family time to get the ultimate success and gratification. Before moving on to the next half of the video, where we'll learn more about productivity and how it affects your work life, why don't you take a second and subscribe to our channel for getting more exclusive motivational content. And don't forget to hit the bell icon and give this video your biggest thumbs up. What is productivity? Doing anything productive requires you to stay active and keep yourself indulged in activities by which you are constantly learning something. Sometimes a certain activity can polish the skills you already have. So one thing that we can understand with this knowledge is that you need to be active. This is something Jim Rohn talked about and said, activity leads to productivity. If you want to be productive and do something creative, then you must be active. But here's something, being active doesn't mean doing the usual stuff you do in routine. Here, the term activity implies that you should be doing something which is enhancing your skills and your knowledge, and that doesn't include your necessary office tasks or the basic chores you do. Can you become successful by being productive? You may be wondering why being productive matters. Why learn those extra skills when you could rest? Then you should know that productivity is the key to both happiness and success. As Jim Rohn said, if you don't produce, you won't be happy. You can achieve true success and happiness because of productivity. You may not realize this, but the frustrations of your daily life affect your mood and your willingness to work a lot. And whenever you will ignore your impending tasks for the day or any of your short-term goals, you won't be able to achieve your long-term goals. Be productive by strategizing everything you plan to do. Because according to Jim Rohn, success is 20% skills and 80% strategy. You can do that by writing your goals down or making a timetable, and then following it as closely as you can. How are work-life balance and productivity related? Does work-life balance have anything to do with productivity? The answer is simple. It can greatly improve your productivity and lead you straight toward the road to success. So let's have a look at some ways work-life balance can positively increase your productivity. Mental health. We know that depression and productivity are hardcore nemesis. You will be least productive when you're going through a mental trauma or any sort of stress. And one of the main reasons for stress in your life as an adult can be an improper balance in your work and professional life. By taking care of both work and family life, you can reduce your stress effectively. And once that happens, you will ultimately end up being productive by engaging in your workplace activities and focusing on your long-term goals. Motivation. To go forward and follow all the strategies that you've made for yourself, you need to stay motivated. If you're able to handle your work life well enough, then that would be your biggest source of motivation. You just need to keep going and take things forward with the same spirit until you're proud. Consistency. Consistency is the most crucial step you take towards success. You will not find a single success story where success was gained without consistency. Take Rhodes' advice when he said, "Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day." This is enough to make you understand that consistency is the key to success. No matter how skilled you are, no matter if you are focusing on your goal, if you don't do it regularly, then it is no good. Bring consistency to your life and manage your work life in the best possible way. This will increase your level of productivity and success will be right at your feet. Concluding, thank you for watching the video. If you got inspired and motivated after viewing this video and wish to continue to see more like these, then hit the subscribe button. We'll see you guys next time.